Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Hinckley Leicester Road. We are going into February now. 4 big games, 2 winnable games, 2 more challenging games. We're going to get straight into it. It's going to be potentially a long episode, but hopefully we can get out of this with a good few points and we can secure our spot in the Vanarama National League North for another season. So no messing around, we are straight in with the first game of the episode. It's Boyd in goal, back for Burko, Hunt, Lycett and Yeomans, Worthington in front of them, Barnett and Williams in midfield, Clough on the left, South Thomas on the right, Harry Parsons playing up front. We are at home against Leamington. It is a winnable game. We just flick across to the competition screen. Leamington are bottom of the table, 3 wins, 3 draws, 12 points, minus 40 goal difference. We are above Hemel Hempstead actually. I think we played one game off camera, yeah, because we drew with Southport. We beat Spennymoor 2-1, goals from Charlie Williams and Nick Jackson to win that game. I believe, yeah, we came back from 1-0 down actually. Charlie Williams getting the equaliser on 24 minutes, Nick Jackson scoring the winner on 80 minutes. So let's get into it. The opening game of the episode, winnable game, and we just need to go and do it now. We haven't really been good enough thus far, and this is a game that we really need to win. Numbers are pretty average over there. No one's playing badly, but no one's really exceeding. We started the game with some pretty good XG, and it kind of died off towards the middle of the first half. Leamington got better, but then they've got poor as well as the half has progressed. So we're in a position, this has got 0-0 written all over it, I've got to be honest. Yeomans with the free kick into Bainbridge. He's got a lot of time and space. They're not really closing us in our half here. Jackson goes past his man. There's a ball into the box. Tackle in. And I don't think that looked like a penalty, but it's been given. And Nick Jackson's going to take it. I'm not going to change it. Will these two get out of the box? Because I want this retaken. If they're not out, yep, everyone's out. Nick Jackson steps up. Saved by Andrew. Picks up the ball back to Parsons. Misses. Parsons scores. I'd given up all hope after the penalty had been saved. But Nick Jackson got out there to the left-hand side. Picks the ball back up, ball back in. Andrew here makes the save. I'm just going to go back on myself. Jackson keeps it in, crosses it. Parsons' shot is blocked, but he falls back to him fortuitously, and he slots in, and it's 1-0 with 13 minutes to go, and we've got to kick off highlights straight away as they bring on Wesley Bird, number 9, so I'm guessing he's a striker. As that ball goes over the top for Leverton, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he dinks it over the goalkeeper, and Roger Leverton scores, and that was, what, 30 seconds? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Barnett now to take this free kick. Over the top. Harris will head it away. Donaldson can get it, but dispossessed. Jackson now into Francis. Bainbridge. Barnett. Jackson. Back to Barnett. It's a lovely play. South Thomas is free and it's straight at Andrew. And that was a great chance to really get back ahead. There's still a lot of time left as we go into the final 5 minutes of the game now. Is it going to be a game that we've thrown away? It is. It's a 1-1 draw. It's not good enough here. A game that we should be winning. Nick Jackson was very good after coming off the bench, won the penalty, and then got the assist for the goal after missing the penalty. And I'm disappointed. We should have won that match. Everyone seems motivated. That is a plus side. But a 1-1 draw against bottom of the league Leamington, how does that leave the league table with 11 points clear of Stourbridge, level on points with Hemel Hempstead, just above them on goal difference. So it's not the end of the world at the moment. A couple of results could really bring Bishop Stortford and Oxford City into this, but we'll keep going. Month of February is big for us, and we'll go into the next game looking to get some more points. So after a little bit of a cock up in filming, we drew the last game 1-1 with Chester, a 93rd minute goal from Tom Lycett, the equaliser in that game. So we're going to go into today's game, and we play Stourbridge in the bottom 2 again. Team is Boyd, Burko, Lycett, Reeve, Yeomans, Worthington in front of them, Hall and Bunker in midfield, Jackson on the left, South Thomas on the right, Parsons up front. We've got 2 points so far from the episode, so it's not the end of the world. I was expecting 3 after the game against Leamington and then against Chester. So to be on 2 points is not the end of the world. We really need 3 points here though. 5 points from these 3 games is ideal, and it makes the Alfreton game somewhat of a free hit. If we don't win today, we really need to beat Alfreton, and that's when things can be a little bit more trouble. So let's get into it. Hinckley Leicester versus Stourbridge. We're at home. Let's go and win it. Back now into Couch. Rasulo. Back to Couch, goes back to Jones. Can we dispossess him here? Because the counter attack is on if we can do it. Lovely little play though. It's into Costello. Switch ball over to Mekanev. He gets the cross in. Rasulo's there. Brilliant run. coming from deep, and that is a bullet header, and we were 1-0 down. And that was a fantastic move, especially up here on the halfway line. Couch into Costello. Costello switches it across to Mekanev. He gets to the byline, first time crossing, and Rasulo coming from deep, unmarked, unchallenged, and that is a fantastic header, and it's 1-0. Rasulo in swinging free kick. Costello gets up, hits the bar, and Lysick can smash it away. I thought there was going to be a tap in. There was two Sturridge players there looking to put that into an empty net, and neither one of them got to it. Very fortunate there. Lysick now coming forward. Can he get past his man? Under a little bit of pressure, but he goes back to Reeve. Worthington now. Sturridge have dropped very deep. That's a lovely play. Into Hall, and the shot Roxburgh gets down to his right. Really, Hall should be going across the goalkeeper there. He didn't, and we don't score as Jackson puts the ball in, and that's headed away by Badge. Jackson will keep it in. Can we make something of this? Hall now. He goes back to Lysick, into Burko, and we're not going to make anything of it. Bright into Salt. Back to Bright. He gets the cross in. Yeomans gets up, heads away from Adams, but Batch can get it. He puts the ball back, and Costello's free, and it's 2 crosses, and it's 2 goals, and we've left them free in the box twice. Costello, that was a fantastic header. Got up well, headed it back across the goalkeeper. The ball came in. Yeomans with a good header away. Batch has all the time and space in the world here, and he just picks out Costello unchallenged, and that is a fantastic header, and that could be the game here. 50 minutes into the game, 2-0. I think we're done. Hunt now can bring it forward. Ball over top. Can Parsons get there first? He can't. Simpson now, bit of time and space. Gives it to Salt. Back to Simpson. Now playing it amongst themselves. Simpson now looks for Mekanev, and that's headed by Reeve out to the left hand side and Burko. Back in field to Worthington. Hunt again. Francis into Hall. Decent run. He's got to go back to Francis though. Can he find the pass? He goes in field, gives it away, and the counter attack is on for Stourbridge here. Mekanev inside the centre circle. Goes back. Worthington with a challenge, and Worthington's going to get himself sent off. And it's going from bad to worse here. 10 men. We have no subs left. Let's get tagged up. It's the defensive midfield that's been sent off. We're just going to leave it as it is. No point in changing this. As the ball is up forward for Parsons. Hall picks it up. Parsons yet again. Goes past his man. Brought down. And it's a yellow card for James Roberts. Does that mean we're going to get a chance from this free kick? Free kick is going to be taken. Clough is going to take it. Centre a goal. Hits it. Not even close really. And it remains 2-0. Salt, ball over the top. Boyd collects that comfortably. And there's still time, even with 10 men. If we can score in this highlight, if we can score with 7 minutes to play, plus stoppage time, we have a chance. As he looks on for Parsons, great touch to get it under control. Clough here on the near side. He'll try and get to the byline, gets the cross in. Parsons is up, and I mean, that is such a poor header. We've seen though Stourbridge score 2 fantastic headers today, and we have just done nothing. And this makes the gap 6 points. And we are in real trouble. This was a month where I thought we could maybe save ourselves. And we've played well. Stats, 0.99 XG to their 0.88. And we've lost 2-0. 3 shots on target for them. 2 goals. What can you do? I wouldn't say we've necessarily been FM there. But I don't think we deserve to lose that game. Especially not 2-0. But the one thing we haven't been this season is we haven't been clinical. If we can get away, if we can survive this season, the striking area is somewhere that we need to improve drastically. Final game of the episode, we really could do with a win here. Away at Alverton, who are in 15th or 16th, I think, I can't remember. Boyd, Burko, Hunt, Reeve and Yeomans. Barnett in front of them. Hall and Bunker in midfield. Jackson on the left. South Thomas on the right. Benny Ashley-Seal, who's not fully fit. But we need someone who's going to score goals. Harry Parsons has got 13, to be fair to him. So I'm not going to be too harsh, but it just doesn't seem clinical enough at the moment. So we're going to drop him out the team. Benny Ashley's got 1 goal. He's going to play up front. Probably the wrong move, but let's do it. It's got to take a risk. We could do with getting a win in this episode. Let's get into it. Absolutely romped here in the first 20 minutes. We're playing in the impact zone as well. It's a nice little surprise. Lawson now into Norcutt. Back to Lawson. His turn of pace last time was absolutely sensational. Powell now into Lawson. Once again, he goes back in field to Butterfield. Vaughan now, plenty of time and space. Griffiths through on goal, and that's a poor miss from Griffiths. Should have scored, should have at least made the keeper work. He didn't. 9 shots, 2 on target. See why Alfreton are in the bottom half of the table. That ball goes into Butterfield. He's hit the bar, and somehow we're getting away with this here because we should be out of this by now. You can see why they aren't, higher up the table because they just don't seem clinical at all. Creating the chances, just not putting away. Benny Ashley still in there, goes to Barnett, makes the pass. over the top for Bunker, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Bunker scores, first chance we've had all game. And Harvey Bunker, I was going to call him Harry then, Harvey Bunker scores, we're 1-0 up. That was a lovely finish, and that's what Alfred haven't done. We've got a midfielder running behind here. Actually still found the pass to Barnett. Ball over the top, Bunker with a great run there. Good first touch, set himself nicely, and that is a brilliant finish. Why has he done more than that this season? 1-0, 10 minutes to half time. Hall now takes it down, he's into the box. Can he find a pass? Gets it back to Bunker, touches to Burko. He's knocked around South Thomas now. Bit of space. What can he do? Holding the ball up. Got to get it back across. Back to Hall. Shot block. Header. Oh, he should have done better. Cole with the save. And I don't think that's the highlight as the header's flicked onto Norcutt. He's forced out to the left-hand side now. Can he get the crossing? He does get the crossing. Lawson's free. Takes it down. Oh, how have we let Lawson have that amount of time at the far post? He just touched it back to Krask, who has fired it in from about 8 yards, and from a chance where we could have really been, had a hand on 3 points. Norcutt's cross in on the counter attack. Lawson just touched it back, and 2 players went to Lawson there. No one was marking him. 2 players went to him, and he's touched it back to Krask, who's about 8 yards out, centre of goal, and no one is with him. And South Thomas now, can we get... Oh, South Thomas. We're going to get it on the counter again here. Sure, I think. Well, good tackle from Barnett. See the negativity setting in. Ashley Seal there. That's a great play. Ashley Seal for his second goal, and that's why he's only scored 1 goal for us. What a chance that was there. Looking like he could have just slid it inside the goalkeeper at the near post. Didn't work as that ball comes in, headed away. Hunt can get up there. He really should be the guy attacking it, not the one picking it up 25 yards from goal. Baines now into Vaughan. Can we dispossess and get a counter-attack of ourselves? Ball into Norcutt. Reeve heads it. Ashley Seal takes it down. Find the pass. He does. Into Hall. Jackson now. Goes to Hall. Hall now can't make that simple 5-yard pass. Burko was man-marked, and he still tried to find the pass. Ball over the top. Hunt takes it down. Looks on. Can Ashley Seal win it? He doesn't, but I thought he might be able to spin him there. Didn't quite work out for him. And now Vaughan will switch it to Lawson on that far side, who's been a bit of a thorn in our sides. Good little bit of pace. Now he gets the ball in, headed away. He'll have another chance to cross it in. Can Burko get to him? He can't. Butterfield, Vaughan, Norcutt back to goal. Into Griffiths, back to Norcutt. Hits the shot. It's high and wide. I think the keeper had it covered there though. But Alfreton, in terms of shots, really should be out of sight here. But it's 1-1 as we go into the final 15 minutes. Francis now, after the head of this one, gets over halfway. Can he get away from his man? He's brought down by Cavalli. He's going to get red card for denying a goal scoring opportunity. I don't think that is correct at all. We're going to do a bit of encouragement now for the final few minutes. Can we nick the victory here? Oh, they've got a free kick. And of course they're going to score it. You just know it's coming. Who's going to take it? Vaughan's going to take it. Centre a goal. Hits it. Great save from Boyd. There's 2.5 minutes on the clock. There's going to be a corner from Vaughan. That's putting towards Baines. A free header. And we are fortunate here. And we're going to finish the episode with 3 points. 3 points from 4 games. Draws against Chester, Leamington and Alfreton, and a defeat against Starbridge where we were just completely outclassed. Some decent performances in there. Bunker, Barnett, Hunt and South Thomas all playing above a 7. Burko 6.2, Jackson 6.2, Ashley Still 6.3. Not good enough from those guys, but we don't deserve to have nicked anything here, but we have. We've nicked a point. And we're going to have a quick look at the league table. So league table looks like this. We're 7 points clear of Starbridge now. I'm guessing they lost today because I think we've got another point on them. Yeah, they lost 3-0 to Kidderminster, who are up there in 6th. Victory would have took us a point in behind Bishop Stortford and 2 points behind Hemel Hempstead. That would have brought them into the mix a little bit. It looks like that 20th place is something we're going to have to try and consolidate though going forward. So we're going to come back for the 4 games in April. We've got Gateshead, Workington, Hemel Hempstead and Bishop Stortford. So Gateshead are in 16th, Workington are in 12th, Hemel Hempstead and Bishop Stortford are in 18th and 19th. So 4 big games in April. That should be key to us getting survival this season. And so you look at the games before then, we've got Telford, Macclesfield, Darlington and Chorley. And we finish off against games against Buxton and Kidderminster. They are in... Buxton are in 11th, Kidderminster in 6th. We don't really want to be going to Kidderminster on the last day of the season. Are we going to them or are we at home? At home against Kidderminster on the last day of the season, needing something. So that April is a big month. Anything we can pick up in the meantime is just a bonus. But that month of April, there's winnable games there and we need to be able to find some results. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time as we come back for the month of April and hopefully secure our place for another season in the National League North.